We're going to start our shoulder program first, hopefully being able to manually stretch our person, and then we'll get into some dynamic warm-ups and some strengthening exercises from there. So, if we have someone first, we are going to stretch in multiple directions, straight overhead, full flexion, straight across the body with shoulder blades stabilized. And this is a healthy person. If we're coming off injury, then we would adjust things. Certainly external rotation to get in that cocking position of throwing. And scoot that way just a bit. Tricep on the table into internal rotation, making sure that we stabilize the shoulder blade but gain internal rotation for good symmetry. And then we'll go onto your left side. And usually while they're here, I'll go ahead and stretch posterior shoulder this way. Okay, back on your back. While we're here and while we have our pitcher on the table, there's a couple things that we can do manually in terms of resistance, which gets into strengthening, and we'll get into that in the future. But while we have our pitcher in this position, we can look at this. From a 90-degree flexion position, hold here. We can push in all directions. Go ahead and hold down. We can push in all directions and try to create multi-directional stability here. And we come on down. We can try to create multi-directional stability here. Hold as I try to push in different directions. That way. And if we could have you go on your stomach with your head on this end. This end here, please. We can also get maybe a little bit even better into a throwing position here and alternate between internal and external rotation. You keep holding. So back and forth, resisted isometrics, which also makes the shoulder blade stable. And we can also do an opposite arm and leg lift. Go ahead and hold as we push these two down. Ready, hold. And then switch, hold, so we start to get the back. So that's our first manual stretching and our first manual resistance.